We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Crushers and the Indians. Division rivals do battle. Next. Casey Mize gets the call for Game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
Luis Reyes is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, for me today, the key to winning this ball game begins and ends on the mound. And it has to be early on the attack, getting 0-1. You can't allow these guys to get into count leverage and to hunt your fastball. There has to be execution, down and away, up and in to keep these guys honest, and it has to start from pitch 1.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Waiting next is Andrewton Simmons. And he lays off, ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
So now to the plate will be Andrewton Simmons. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a ball, 1-0. In for a strike, it's 1-1. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the bet.
Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Wow, that error has got to really sting. Anytime a run scores because of an error, it eats at you, but especially when he comes around from first, he wasn't even in scoring position when the play started.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. And now Kepler belts one, carrying well out to right field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he'll get in there safely. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Here's Miguel Sano as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Sano carries a batting line right at 240.
You know, Matty, you could throw out batting average when you're working with an OPS north of 800. This guy does damage and would be in my lineup every day of the week.
A ball and a strike now. And that's on the outside corner, 1-2. Kepler stands at second with no outs. Two and two. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Well, Matt, going into this, looking at both lineups, they're both hot right now and they can both swing the bats. We probably got a slugfest on our hands. What pitcher's going to make the big pitch? A big spot, execute something to get his team off the field. Otherwise,
and this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him. And that's the second out.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, number 25, Byron Buxton.
So that'll bring in Byron Buxton, runner in scoring position with two gone. First offering on its way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. A man on third with two down. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. And that pitch comes over to catch the corner. It's 2-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Mitch Garver would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he takes ball four, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Striding in is Mitch Garver, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. First offering.
with that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Here it comes, 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance of hitting that one, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on just 1 base hit, 1 error, and a couple of men left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Puerto Rico leads this one 2-0. Matt Shoemaker will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. 1 good game, 1 bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that, and if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
And now in the box, Victor Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now a splitter starts things off with a called strike 1. Oh, 1 is a splitter that misses for the first ball. And there's ball 2 now. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Here's the 3-1. And that misses for ball 4. So an early base runner in the bottom half as they're trying to get one or both of those runs right back.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Next to stand in is Akil Baddoo. And he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. The 0-1 pitch. Strike 2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a splitter is over for a cold third strike as he's left shaking his head. One gone. Now at the plate is Jonathan Stoke. He's, of course, a long ball threat, currently 3rd in the American League in that category.
This guy's right in the prime of his career right now. The power bat speaks for itself. One of the more dangerous hitters in the game of baseball.
Now a throw over, and he'll be back in standing up. Shoemaker comes set. Here's the first pitch. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
Wow, I'm shocked the hitter took it right there. That's a well-executed pitch down in the zone to try and get that double play.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Grounded down the third baseline. Now he thought about first here, but he'll go to second instead. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
The first baseman.
Next, here is Renato Nunez. First pitch on its way. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And that misses 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone. So a 3-run shot to left center, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far. As they have taken the lead, it's now 3-2.
This is exactly what you want your offense to do, to get your fans involved. Bottom of the first inning, let's get it started early with a homer.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. Hit sharply on the ground. And there's out number 2.
Batting fifth.
For the moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Giro, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matt, you take a look at this lineup and one thing jumps out. The fact that there is a ton of swing and miss up and down the lineup. They lead the league in strikeouts, and I'll tell you what, could become a big problem today if this guy's hitting the outside corner.
He'll enter play with a good chance to get over 300. He's at 298, 11 home runs, and an even 40 RBIs. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now a 3-2 ball game. So now here is Alex Kierabov.
Leading off for the Crushers, the designated hitter, Alex Kierabov.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
First offering on its way. Kyle Garlick comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
The 2-1 home will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
Bouncer up the middle. And there are 2 away now.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Luis Reyes.
That'll bring up Luis Reyes. He worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. And now a pitch on the way. And they start him out away with a called strike.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Hit out towards second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-roll, then you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning start.
In now is Andrewton Simmons as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. That finds the zone, a called strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Popped up. Candelario waits on it. And he makes the catch to retire the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Willie Castro.
Shortstop, Willie Castro.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. Castro has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
The next 0-2. Right side. He's got it. Throw on to first in time, one away.
Batting eighth.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. I want to focus on the bringer of rain, Josh Donaldson, playing third base, not only from the offensive side as he evolutionizing the game with his new swing path. He'll also dive into the stands defensively to save a run for his pitcher.
But this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
Batting ninth, the left fielder, number 20.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now, and that means Kristen Stewart will dig in at the plate. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-0 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone. This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
He's really going to need to keep the walks down in this start. He's in danger of walking the second guy in 2 innings here.
Look to be taking all the way, and the splitter's in there for the first strike. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks and bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
At the plate now is Victor Reyes. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First pitch of the AB on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Up top, it's 2-0.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Hit on the ground to third. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. And stepping in, Max Kepler. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
The left fielder, Max Kepler.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Here it comes. Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside. Line drive to center field. Reyes is there, and he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that misses inside. 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes to Miguel Sano.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
All even now, 2-2. Third inning, already a 3-2 ball game. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Josh Donaldson digging in now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now here's the first offering. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Stewart is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Bottom of the inning now, and here's the former Rule 5 pick, Akil Baddoo.
The designated hitter.
The pitch.
Akil Baddoo.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hard hit ball to second, reined in, and that's the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Jonathan. Go!
1 out, bases empty, and that means Jonathan Scope will get ready at the plate. First pitch coming, here it is. In there, and it's 0-1. And it's 0-2 to Scope.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
Line towards center field. Buxton is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, first baseman, Renato.
Next, it'll be Renato Nunez. He hit a big 3-run bomb on his first plate appearance. Now the pitch. Here comes the 1-0.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, and Dan Plesac back with you as Byron Buxton readies to lead off the inning. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Byron Buxton stands in as he looks at a called strike. Behind 0-2 now. Here's the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
So now to the plate, Mitch Garver. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 15 for him thus far, as it's now a 3-all ball game. What a blast that was. So here it is again, accompanied by show track. Great exit velocity, and the projected distance comes back at over 470 feet. An impressive thing to watch when it happened, and even more impressive to quantify with the numbers.
Now batting, the designated
That brings
hitter,
up Alex Kierabov.
Kierabov.
Oh, and that ball's absolutely crushed down the line. Forget about it. That's going to stay fair and make it back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot down the line in left. 4th home run for him on the season as they take the lead 4-3.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Stepping in now, Kyle Garlick. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
3-0 now.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole and getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
What's the saying?
Now batting.
When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Up next, Luis Reyes singled last time up. First pitch on its way. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Reyes is 5'10" tall, bats left, but throws right-handed. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. A 1 pitch on its way. Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Standing in now, Andrewton Simmons, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Garlic over at second arrives at first. 1 gone. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 home. Gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him. And watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Into the box, Max Kepler, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. The set and the 1-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
The 2-0. Sinker. 3-2 now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Puerto Rico is out in front here, 4-3. So here is Nomar Mazara. Comes into this at-bat 0-for-1 in the ballgame.
The right fielder, Nomar Mazara.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Man,
now
that's got to sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
Jamer Candelario is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. Off-balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
In now, Willie Castro. He's 0-for-1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 0-1 delivery. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
At the plate, Eric Haas, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball one. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Ground ball to second. This could be two. Fielded cleanly. Simmons relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. One pitch, 2 outs. A pitcher's best friend to end the inning. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And here comes the first baseman, Miguel Sano.
The first baseman, Miguel Sano.
The pitch. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Byron Buxton waits on deck. The 3-1 pitch. And he loses him on a breaking ball.
The center fielder, number 25, Byron Buxton.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. Has a look, now the pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Buxton, or sometimes just Buck for short. He was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Now the 2-0. Donaldson stands at first with 1 out. Buxton ahead in the count, 3 balls and a strike.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around it?
Swung on by Buxton, and this is sent to deep left field. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a 2-run homer for Byron Buxton. Home run number 15 for him thus far, and it's now 6-3. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did. Tyler Alexander, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill. To the plate now, Mitch Garver. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. And that's the second out. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Yeah, this certainly wasn't what he was anticipating when he left the warm-up mound coming into this one. Couldn't get out of the 5th inning and gave up quite a few runs in this one.
Now here's the first offering. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off for ball 1. And that's lifted the other way out to left. In comes the left fielder. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. Puerto Rico is on top 6-3. Up next steps Kristen Stewart. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the 1st inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the 1st inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Jay Happ, the 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound now. First offering. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Lined into right, a base hit.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hit.
Reyes.
Stepping in now, Victor Reyes, standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. Oh and 1, here it comes. Swing and a flare hit toward right. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1 on its way. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Working for the punch out and the offering. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Change up, but it misses just a little below the zone. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. First and second here with nobody out. Lifted the other way to left center. Kepler arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Here's Jonathan Scope now, and their runners at the corners now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic.
And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. Now a 6-4 ball game.
Number 55, Renato Nunez.
And here's Renato Nunez as they look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Oh, in trouble lurking now. He's got it to 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
A 2-1 count to Nunez. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Line drive base hit. Reyes blows through the stop sign, headed for home, and he's safe at the plate as it's now a 1-run ball game.
Boy, talking about having a game, D-Row, with that knock right there, his fourth RBI of this game.
Yeah, you put your key in the ignition to drive home after this one. You got a nice smile on your face as you check out the rearview mirror. 4 ribeye steaks does not happen often.
Standing in now, Nomar Mazara, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Here comes the 1-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Gone! So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 12 home runs for him now thus far, and it's now an 8-6 ball game.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
Willie Castro is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Hey, this is one of those tough outings as a reliever. You just have to keep throwing strikes and believe sooner or later this inning's going to turn around.
2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1. Slow roller down the third baseline. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single.
Now batting, number 13.
Tyler Duffy takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Tyler Duffy.
So now to the plate, Eric Haas. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. And here's a fastball in for strike one. 91 miles an hour that time. He's going! 1-1. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
2 out here and a runner at second. To the left side, but it's well foul. Here now the 2-2. Oh, and a good at-bat with the runner in scoring position as this is into right center. That's a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. That makes it a 9-6 ball game.
Well, that run won't be charged against him, but he's still disappointed. His job is to shut the door down when they call on him, and he just couldn't get it done there.
Into the box now, Kristen Stewart. 1-0 the count. Haas, the runner at first with 2 gone. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. All told, 10 men come to the plate here. 6 of them score. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Indians are out on top 9-6. Digging in will be Kyle Garlick. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
Reyes stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. A runner at second, nobody out. Swing and a liner. This will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Andrewton.
Runner at second, 1 away, and standing in one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrewton Simmons. First pitch on its way. Now the 1-0. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here's the center fielder. He can't get there as it falls in. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
The left fielder.
That's got to be frustrating for the pitcher right there. He's well aware of who's having great seasons and who's having the tough seasons at the plate for the opposition. This guy put him in the tough season bucket, and he just gave up a knock to him.
In now, Max Kepler. And he puts it on the ground to second. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Stepping in once again is Victor Reyes. The numbers against Tyler Duffy. He's 0 for 9.
Victor.
First pitch coming. Here it is. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Well, he was planning that before he even got in the box. And he got it down, but it wasn't quite good enough to put him on board.
Striding forward now is the DH. Akil Baddoo flew out last time up. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
So that'll bring up Jonathan Scope as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Front door with the slider. He clips the zone for a called strike.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Count is 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. So nothing doing here after the 6-run outburst the inning before. We're through 6 full. Puerto Rico is out in front 9-6. Now at the plate here is Miguel Sano. His prior history versus this arm, 2 hits in 7 tries. Pitch on the way.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stewart has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Next, it'll be Josh Donaldson. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First offering.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
The 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two and 1. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. The 2-2. A bouncer to the left side. And there's out number 2.
The center fielder, number 25, Byron Buxton.
So stepping in is Byron Buxton. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's the first pitch to him. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. 2 out, nobody on. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Called strike 2. Hard hit ball to second. And that is just past his outstretched glove, and that ought to be a base hit.
The catcher, number 8, Mitch Garver.
At the plate now, Mitch Garver. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Boy, something you don't see very often. You got a guy that can run at first base. Normally you'll see a hitter try to take a pitch or two, D-Row, to give that guy a chance to steal a bag.
You know, it's funny you say that, Dan, because coming up in those situations, you want to give the guy a chance, but you also realize that that guy wants to give his catcher a chance, so you're probably getting a piece of cheese.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Kierabov. And Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
2 down, runners at first and second. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Left side, but well fouled. Now another 0-2.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3-2. Then the runners are going to be off to the races.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Into center field, line drive, base hit. Now a long throw to third. And this will get in there too late. He's in there at third.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
To the plate now, Kyle Garlick. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1.
Hey, that was a big pitch right there. You fall behind 2-0, you give this hitter count leverage. He probably tries to ambush a fastball. 1-1 count. He's got to really think through this and have a great game plan.
The set and the 2-1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole and getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Number 2, second baseman, Luis.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Luis Reyes. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. Nelson Cruz will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Nelson Cruz.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. He's set the 0-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Well, things are bad enough as it is right now. 1 run in, base is juiced, and now he's falling behind the count. You can bet the guy at the plate is thinking about making this a 5-run inning in a hurry.
And this could be trouble now. It's 3-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Out of the stretch, the 3-1 home. Line hard, deep into left. Stewart is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 3 left. Caleb Fieldbar will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number 56.
Jorge
playing second
Polanco
base.
will come on defensively
Number
now as
11,
he takes over at second. Renato Nunez will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. Now here's the pitch. This is line to left, so he'll add one to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one, so that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking right.
Standing in now, Nomar Mazara, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. His career numbers in this matchup, he's 1 for 3. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
You know what, Matty? I think it's so tough for a lefty to stay tucked on that slider, to keep his front shoulder in and be able to recognize it and not get beat with the fastball.
0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Nunez aboard here at first with nobody out. Fouled away. The 2-2. Dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home, and he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free
Now
pass, but
batting,
especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Jamer Candelario will stand in as he's accounted for one of the biggest at-bats of the game so far. A 3-run shot back in the 5th that's really energized his ball club. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Sano is under it as he puts it away for out number 1.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Willie Castro.
Now to bat, Willie Castro. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's going to fall for a base hit. And the runner is in from second.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. One there, relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Jimenez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Jimenez.
Now at the plate, Andrewton Simmons. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
The shortstop, Andrewton Simmons.
Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. And now the first pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, Dero, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
2 balls and a strike to count to Andrewton Simmons. Here's the 2-1. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now. 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another full count pitch home. Again, he sends it out of play. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Now batting, the left fielder, Max Kepler.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Max Kepler. As a look, now the pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. The second for 1 on the first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Miguel Sano. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
The 0-1 pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Alex Colomé is on to pitch
Now
out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and standing in the outfielder, Kristen
Stewart.
Stewart.
Fielder, number 20.
First offering on its way. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. A softly hit ball here, foul off to the left side, and it's strike 2 now. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Victor Reyes. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Well, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Stepping in now, Kierabov. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. And he takes strike 2.
Hey, find a way right here. 2 outs. This guy has come in throwing bullets. If he can get this team into the dugout right here with another donut and they regroup, start passing the baton.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Pure dominance on the mound as he strikes out the side in order. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Jose Cisnero comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Jose.
Now to the plate, Josh Donaldson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
He's set and the pitch.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Here's the 2-1 home. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull a trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
Fouled off. Fly ball out toward left center field. Reyes is right there, 1 down.
The center fielder, Byron Buxton.
Stepping in next, Byron Buxton. He went deep back in the 5th. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. Into the box now, Mitch Garver, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Lifetime versus this pitcher. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
From the belt, the pitch. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
The 2-1 pitch. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
That's a real nice location with that fastball. Up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
The 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have
Now
that
that
late action that just darts at the last minute.
Alex.
They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, Alex Kierabov, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Lifted the other way to left center. And he'll make the catch to end it as the Indians have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over. And this one concludes at a 10-7 score. Puerto Rico posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Tyler Alexander gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. Jay Happ struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. Jose Cisnero earns the save out of the bullpen, his 19th of the campaign. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 10 runs, 12 hits. 1 error, they left 6 men on base. For the visitors, 7 runs on 12 hits. No errors, they left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours,